Good morning. Peace be with you this morning, everybody. Thanks for being here, joining us in our meditation. One of the reasons why we do meditation as a group is because when we practice together, we're all stronger for it in our practice as we practice. Group meditation has this power, this energy to share between us so that as I practice with you and as you practice with me, we all strengthen each other's practice. We lift each other higher into the divine. We deepen our practice together. It's a shared experience. Also, when you practice regularly at the same time in the same place, it becomes a sacred time. And this is a sacred time for us, a daily sacred time, or at least on Wednesdays and Tuesdays. So I have a quote for you this morning. And the reason why I quote all these mystics from all over the world is because they all say the same thing. If it sounds like they're saying the same thing over and over again, it's because they are, and that's the point. So this 14th century woman, Hildegard of Bingen, oh my God, what a genius she was. She composed music, she ran the convent, she was a poet, she was a mystic, she was a leader, she was a writer. She's just a brilliant woman. Uh, way, way more powerful in her time than most women because of her genius. Because of her genius. Anyway, she wrote, Divinity is aimed at humanity. Divinity is aimed. It's aimed at humanity. We are the target of God. Our hearts are the target of the divine. The one you pursue pursues you. The one you aim at is aiming at you. The more you aim at the divine, the more the divine aims at you. That is what the practice of centering prayer is all about, of contemplative meditation. We can strive our way into the divine. That's the amazing thing about it. Divinity is aimed at humanity. So somebody asked me to do a little refresher, a little sort of beginner's bit on meditation more regularly. So basically, centering prayer is super simple. All you do is you pick a prayer, something from your childhood, maybe, or some word or phrase. Brevity is clarity. So 2 words, 3 words, 1 word, better than many words. I have a many word meditation chant that I often break into 1 word. It's the Jesus prayer. And basically, what you do is you focus your breath and your mind on the repetitive chant over and over and over again, again and again and again. So for me, in my prayer, I say Jesus over and over and over again. And I ride that word maybe half the syllable down, G, and half the other syllable up, sus. And I don't really sing it, but that's the way it came out. I just say it inside my head and I repeat it over and over and I let it ride on my breath with a mental focus, focusing on my breath. And I let the chant, the words ride on my breath like a butterfly on my palm. Very gentle. Bring it down to my belly, nasally breathing into my belly and out again. It's just this repetitive thing. And if you're bored, if you're getting bored, it's because you're not actually meditating. Bring your mind back to your breath. And by bringing your mind back to your breath, you begin to control your thoughts. The only way to control our thoughts is to use thought to control thought. You can't do it any other way. If your mind runs off and wanders, that's totally normal, totally natural. My mind, after 40 freaking years of doing it, my mind still wanders off. And I just bring it back. That's all I do. I just bring it back. I don't chase it. I don't try to stop it. I don't do anything other than begin to repeat my prayer again. And so that's the simplicity of it. I want to say good morning to Peter. Hey, Peter. Nice down there in Massachusetts. Good to see you here, Peter, and Ken, and Karen, and Vicky, and Margie. Drop thought, let it go. Drop thought, let it go, says Margie. Exactly. Drop your thought, let it go. Come back to your prayer. Come back to your prayer. Just over and over and over again. And you'll find that your mind gets better and better at it, stronger and stronger, because you're rewiring your brain. That's what happens. The plasticity of your brain gets rewired. And I gave a very simple form of meditation. Now, if you want to learn more, I've got a couple of videos, and they're in the links inside of the description. That's the word I was looking for inside my head. And anyway, Cheapers, creepers. I just see now that the video is the words are backwards. I wonder, I should probably flip the video around. I won't do that on this video, but I'll experiment. I'll get those words facing forward. Hey, enough of that chit chat talk. Time to meditate. So I've put my phone on airplane mode. I've turned on my clock here so that I can set my timer for 20 minutes. You just need 20 minutes. Take off my glasses. The words are normal from this side. Oh, thanks, Peter. That's good to know. Then I won't flip the video. Thank you for saying. Appreciate that. All right. So if we're all ready, 20 minutes, I'm going to set the clock. I wear a mask for those of you who are joining us for the first time because I leave the lights on. But normally in my private meditative life, I like it dark. And so sometimes I wear a mask. Sometimes I wear earplugs, those little foam earplugs, if I'm in a noisy place, because I try to reduce all of the sensory input, which is distracting, right? So you want to limit distractions. And that is part of what I do. My feet are flat on the floor. And we usually begin with 3 ohms to kind of get the energy up and then go into the meditative centering prayer practice. So I'm going to set this up, turn on the timer, begin with 3 ohms. And here we go. Squeezing in my butt, pulling in my belly. Relax. Begin your chant. Hi, everybody. You can open your eyes slowly. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Rick. Thank you, Kirsten. You're so faithful and giving support every single time we meet. Thanks for the super chat. As I mentioned in the beginning, it's natural for the mind to wander. And whenever it does, just return to your prayer without expectation, without desire. Just return to your prayer. Let it do the work for you, not your imagination, not your desire for what you want to have happen. Just return to the prayer and ride that breath. If you only have moments of focused concentration during your meditation, consider it a success. If you have no moments of concentration, but you showed up to practice, consider it a success. Showing up counts. Just those moments count because they train your body and your mind into the ritualized sacredness of your interior world. They bring you into the divine presence, whether you know it or not. Thank you, Margie, for the super chat. I appreciate it very much. I do show up every week, a couple times a week here for this. I'd be meditating anyway, but I very much appreciate the support you give to this program. Well, everyone, it's been more than 30 minutes since we started. Hey, Vicky, just moments of peace today, says Vicky, but still brought peace. That's the way it works. A moment here, a moment there, an accumulation of peace inside you, inside me. So, because people asked on Sunday this week, I'll be talking about the Sermon on the Mount by Jesus, the mystic Jesus. So, thanks for encouraging that with me. And I will see you all on Sunday morning, if not sooner, who knows. I'm doing a podcast interview today at about 10 o'clock, so I got to get myself ready for that. Peace and love to you all. Namaste. Peace be with you. Thanks, Kristen. See you soon. Like the video, subscribe. Love to you all.